Hey guys, and welcome to episode 5 as well as Descent. So we found the murder, we fought for a good solid amount of time, and now we're just looking around, because we're not exactly sure what we're doing. So I'm basically getting the lay of the land, taking a look at everything. No one goes in and out until the shield goes down, so okay, that's the edge of the map. We found an edge. Okay, so I think this will lead to the courtyard. There's the rope we saw, so we're back. We kind of circled the courtyard. And we've looked around this way, actually. Overflowing with weed, it looks like. Weird. Why is that weird? This sort of thing takes a crowbar to open properly, so maybe we'll find a crowbar. Judging by the smell, full of wine. For a place with a full time. Okay, let's see. It's half a letter, looks like St. Hismark stationery. It's addressed to prospective buyers, but nothing past that is filled out. There are a bunch of entries written in this ledger. The gold amounts are all labeled self, sales, or Belgrave. So he was selling something to someone. Oh! That's weird. Like, it makes a little noise, so it's obviously something. It's a sketch of a heated barrel with some pipes attached. I guess if I was an engineer, I could figure it out. Fancy book, some sort of cookbook. Okay. Man, there's just wine everywhere. Robes, shirts, and a smattering of those funny rope belts. Okay. What's over here? Hey, now what is this place? Did I find their secret winemaking laboratory? Which I'm not quite sure why is a secret, but barrels all over the place. And what are those, stills? Looks like I finally found the monastery's secret. Better call Anna. I found a secret. Captain at Law Lindholm reporting Crisis Center. Hey, Anna. Well, damn it. You better have good news. Well, I don't know if you call it good, but it's news anyway. Do you have an idea what a monastery would need with a bunch of barrels and boilers? And it smells terrible. Boilers, wait. Oh, great, I have an idea. Please don't tell me the whole place reeks of yeast. Are they making beer? Those naughty, naughty monks. So that's what the smell is. So what exactly am I looking at here? A brewery. These things are heavily regulated, you know. Personally, I think it's kind of silly, but beer production in Salemsville is taxed pretty heavily, and in Uteria, there might even be a royal decree. Either way, it's shady. So that's what this is? There's some sort of borderline illegal brewery in the St. Hismark basements? Who runs this thing? The cardinal? The ambassador? Look, Will, it's your job to figure that out. I've got my hands full here trying to deal with a bunch of royalty and ARC execs. They're even less happy than I am about being up this late. So this is up to you. What's that supposed to mean? You've obviously found something, right? Looks like it. Then put the pieces together. Sorry, but what I need is evidence, not discoveries. Hate to tell you this, Will, but the Salemsville 1st Infantry started marching an hour ago. I don't think it's even been an hour since the guy got murdered. They were ready. No way. The army... They said it was just in case, but look, I'm doing my best to keep things under control up here, okay? I've been told they're just being dispatched to back you up in ARC. We both know that's not true. Right. If you can't rule out that the Utarians did this intentionally by the time that ARC shield goes down, we're back at war. Look, I'm trying out here. Not good enough. My career's finished if you can't find the killer in time. So, you'll get this done, right, Will? If only you were as concerned with this brewery as you were about that promotion. All right, Anna. Hopefully this should be all the evidence I need to pin the killer. And if you can call the army guys off. And then you can call the army guys off. You're the best agent I've got, Will. Now go find that assassin. Yes, ma'am. Sergeant at Law Biscout. I'm still kind of confused, though. St. Hismark's has this distillery in the basement, but who's in charge? The Cardinal's gotta know. The Italian General Castle sure seemed to know a lot. Yeah, he asked for this special drink. I do remember that. He asked for the special drink. Nothing for it but to confront them about it, I guess. Be careful, Will. You got this. Oh. Well, I guess this one's difficult because I don't feel like I've seen anything and I wonder if I'm going to miss something. I'm going to keep exploring just because I haven't seen everything yet. And I don't want to, I haven't met everyone yet. I haven't talked to everyone yet. And I don't want to, I know where this is. I can find this later. There's her. I could have missed a conversation with her. You. Oh, stop pointing your finger at me. What are you doing up here anyway? Collecting evidence. You realize I'm trying to stop another war here, right? Unless I've got a solid case against you from my bosses at BUA. They're just going to assume this is a pretext for war and march an army up here. Weird. My boss was saying the same thing. Maybe we'll end up working together after all. I'm investigating as well, so let me by. Over my dead body. It's only thanks to that diplomat's nagging that you're allowed to roam free. Over your dead body, huh? Poor choice of words. Don't get any wise ideas, Cook. I can defend myself better than that old ambassador. Give it a rest. I'm looking to stop another war as well, so let me help. You mean let you profane the evidence with your ARC loadout? If you want to keep busy, go search the basements or something. Fine. I'm sure no matter what you're doing up there, I'll still be able to trace this back to you. For a BUA agent, you're pretty sloppy. Get out of here. So I can't go up. She won't let me up. This is... okay. And this is where I came from, right? Nope, locked. I think this was where I originally searched. Okay. It's a chalice engraved with triangles and crosses. I'm pretty sure wine is supposed to go in here during ceremonies. That is a big wine glass. It's a sketch of the monastery. Well, there's a weird unlabeled room west of this one. Goodness, this place is so big. I wish I had a map. I wish I had a map so bad. I wish they'd let me take that map. There's a weird unlabeled room west of this one. I wonder if it's, is that... Wait, no, I came from this way. So I want to go down. What is this? It's an inventory of all the portraits and tapestries on display. For more info, contact Holston Tot, no commission too small. Okay. A gallery, I'm assuming. A masonry? Blueprints, it looks like. Not for the monastery, but for a cathedral. It's a chisel. Looks well worn. The bottom of some saint or other. What happened to his top? Looks like someone swept up a dust pile and forgot about it. Except their dust was actually a bunch of pebbles. A pickaxe. At least I hope it's here as a pick and not an axe. I want to pick up stuff. There's like so much stuff that I'm like, that might be useful later, but I can't pick it up. Dearest Astrid, things progress smoothly, but funds are short. The cardinal tells me the workmen will not come. Weird. It seems like it's written in a coded language. Not a foreign language, just weird mathy symbols in this thing. It's a very detailed sketch of a cathedral. The cross on the top is absolutely massive. Just engineering stuff. I'm still curious about the weird. It's a copy of yeah. God, what? This place is just huge. It's huge. What is this? Where am I? What's going on? A library. To Kill a Mockingbird, a practical guide. Funny. Someone's gotten out an illustrated manual to lethal poisons. It's a book on the history of anti-arcane zealots in Utaria. I guess they have strong historical ties with the church. Someone's been keeping notes on monastic hermit communities in the Utarian countryside. Someone's been doing some investigating of their own, it looks like. Okay, and I think I came from here. And I went up to all these rooms, right? No, that's right. Locked. And she won't let me up. I went down here. This is where the distillery is. This is where I gotta go. I think I'm ready to move on. Next scene. This is everyone, is it? Not quite, son. That young diplomat is off somewhere with that monk, and Cardinal Cole said we're supposed to leave him be. He refused to leave his room when we checked up on him. You checked up on him? Ho ho, he's an old friend. We were up there an hour ago. And there's a killer wandering around, you realize. So no way would I let the general go anywhere alone. I know I must be worried about the cardinal's safety. But if there are only 8 of us total, then he's safe as long as nobody leaves the room. Was kind of hoping he'd be here to explain this, but if he really won't come down. Can anyone tell me whether there's a hidden room in the basement? And inside that room a fully functional industrial distillery? A distillery? Like, for making beer? Isn't that illegal in Utaria? And you need a royal stamp to brew anything in Salem's Law. Oh ho ho, the monastery is famous for it. St. Hismark Ale. It's in high demand in Utaria. The best stuff. Sorry, guys. I've recorded 2 in a row, so I guess my voice is going out just a little. So this will be the last one I record, at least for a couple hours, because I want to try to get a backlog done of this game, so even if I'm feeling too sick to do one day, that I can just upload one I've already done. So it's in high demand on the black market, that is. Then I guess the Cardinal obviously knows about this. Oh ho, of course, Ambassador Belgrave was his business partner. They ran the whole thing with the monks here. Split the profits for themselves. When that monk shows up, I'm grilling him about this. Am I really the only one who knows about this stuff? No, I had a guess. Astrid, you knew? The Brucken family is involved in, well, a few competing operations. I wasn't aware the Cardinal and the Ambassador were in it together, no. So what? They're running an off-the-book brewery out of the basement? That is misdirection. It changes nothing. Although, it would explain why the Ambassador had money on him. Since his death, it vanished. I saw a sack of what could only be coins in his luggage. Ah, so his bag was heavy with gold. Well, it could be a bribe or some other payment. But my guess is that it was an investment for the brewery. I hear it's not doing so well lately. Just through my connections, of course. Astrid, you'd never be involved in such a dirty business. Of course not. But the Zabrukin name must be defended. There's no half doing something. Alright, so the Cardinal is in cahoots with the Ambassador with the whole brewery thing. Great. I think we should go knock on the old man's door and get some answers. Ho ho, better you than me. Cardinal Cole was very insistent he was not to be disturbed. I don't care. It's a murder investigation. Someone can't claim I need a little rest. Come back in a couple hours. Don't bother me. No, this is a murder investigation. We are detectives and this is murder. We will figure this out. Having 2 arcane agents running around this monastery seems to have I don't care. Again, I don't care. Whatever. Yeah, that's right. Whatever. But this whole distillery thing is beside the point. Just because Belgrave was involved in some questionable business means nothing. I'm here to figure out who killed him. And also to prove that the cook did it. You're one to talk. You had the only key into those 2 locked rooms. So I have to think you and the BUA are involved somehow. I'm telling you, I found that key on the floor. Again, whatever. If it turns out BUA had him assassinated, that's that. Ark's been informed, and I heard from my boss there's probably a Salem's Hall army headed this way. So if it really was you, then we're probably looking at another war. But if there's any chance you're innocent, I've got to find the evidence for the top brass. Grrr. The BUA officers think the same way. If Ark is trying to frame me for the Salem's Hall ambassador's death, Yateria is ready. Another war? I'm pretty sure Krissa, Belgrave, and I were sent here to prevent that. Ho ho, I don't care. I've been enjoying retirement again, but crushing Salem's Hall would be a great capstone to my career. What a disaster. Okay, William, who do you think the assassin is then? Not one of us, of course, some zealot. It's someone in this room, or Krissa, or John. Or maybe even Cardinal Cole. But it's guaranteed there's only 8 of us here. BUA technology is top-notch. The aura mapper doesn't lie. Unless someone came or left through the cook's arcane shield. Nah, arc technology is top-notch. The arts is here, so I don't really understand it, but I'll at least take notes from my novel. Who do you think it could have been then? It certainly wasn't me. This is just a tragedy as far as I'm concerned. You didn't work for the ambassador at one point, though, didn't you, Holston? Ha, yes. I felt in for the ambassador's manor. But it's not really work if you don't get paid for it, right? Not getting paid? I wonder. I still don't know who wanted him dead, or why. Well, apart from the fact that he was a reprehensible old fleabag. You have some theory, Mr. Brucken? This is just conjecture, maybe. And you know I would never think too hard on something, but spit it out. You all know that a cathedral is under construction at St. Hismark's. Under construction, I wish. That's the point. I'm the sponsor for this project. A grand cathedral to Sofia with Zabrukin printed over the front entrance. Sorry to be blunt, but Holston, have you received any funding at all? Any money? Any? The Cardinal lets me live here free of charge, and all the paper and ink is supplied. But the Cardinal's handling expenses for this one. And no offense, Mr. Zabrukin, but if you two keep rejecting my drafts, there won't be any need for money in the first place. That's just what I'm afraid of. The Zabrukin family has already paid quite a bit toward the construction of this cathedral. Maybe Cardinal Cole can answer where that money went. But if he and Ambassador Belgrave were running this failing brewery together, let's just say, I'm suspicious. You think old Dietrich did it? Ho, 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 that old cardinal might shout a lot, but he's harmless. She might have a point, sir. Anyone would get nervous with the Zabrukins breathing down their neck. You should know Holston. Ha ha. Then who do you think killed him, sir? Me? Oh, it doesn't matter. I sure could give him a pat on the back, though. Ho, ho, ho. How about you, Cook? What do you think? This is all useless. Unless we can figure out how the killer got to Belgrave through the locked door, we have nothing. If I can't persuade anyone at ARC, it's pointless. Same with BUA. It can't be hopeless, can it? Why don't we go find the cathedral then? The Cardinal. Maybe he can explain this mystery. Fine. Let's head upstairs. I have a bad feeling he's dead. Like, we've built up like, he's got all the information. I've got a feeling. Cardinal Cole. Dietrich, we're back. You can open up. By Sophia's name, he better be all right in there. Is the door locked? Doesn't seem that way. Well, that's a relief. Sorry, Cardinal, but we might have to barge in. ARC here. We're coming. Get out of the way, Cook. BUA Officer Sorrow coming through. He's dead. Oh, please, not this again. Cardinal Cole, where are you? He's not here. The General and I just talked to him an hour ago. What, did he run off or something? What's that on his desk? By the goddess, read this. Is that a note, Holston? To whom it may concern, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I killed Frederick Belgrave because of a business dispute. Goodbye. What? A suicide note? Is this some sort of prank? Sophia cursed this place. He's probably dead. Where is that diplomat? Where is that idiot monk? What do they think they're... The blighter offed himself. We ran as fast as we could when we heard you yelling. What's going on? Where's the Cardinal? What are you shouting about? Sounds like a mass of bellowing, squeaky pigs. The Cardinal may have killed himself. We found this note. More likely he ran away. Not that one can run from a Zabrukin. Wait, look out the window. Oh no. I can't see a thing. Let me open up. Cardinal Cole. How terrible. Look at his eyes. Poor bastard. No way. Oh no. Just when I thought we were getting somewhere. He kills himself? He can't be dead. No one's neck can twist like that. And his leg, bent in 3 places? Like it or not. Those are his robes, and that is his neck. He's dead, no doubt. But was he murdered? Killed himself, eh? I've always said it was the coward's way out, but... Sylvia, why do you look so angry? Isn't this the answer you needed? The cardinal killed the ambassador because of a business problem or something. It wasn't archagents or zealots or anyone from Salem's Wall. So doesn't that mean no war? Cardinal Cole didn't kill himself. You think he just jumped out the window on accident? No, it's not that. Well, that's an oversight. The window was closed. If the ambassador jumped to his death, he couldn't have shut the window after. Pheh, that's the truth. I had to open the bloody thing. Cardinal Cole didn't jump out that window. Someone pushed him. One of you killed him and then forced him out that window. And then they faked a suicide note. You can't fool me. Nice try, Cook, but you're the assassin. What? Maybe someone closed the window after the cardinal jumped. Who? Who here did that? Anyone? Well, I was with Miss Sorrow when we came to check up on Dietrich. We didn't go into his room, let alone shut his window for him. Then, what if the killer faked the note, broke the cardinal's neck, and dragged him to the courtyard? Then he wouldn't have to go through the window. Doesn't matter. That means it wasn't a suicide. Did he walk down there and break his own neck? And if this wasn't a suicide, that means it must have been Ark. Sylvia, why don't we try reasoning about this? Yeah, let's try that, huh, scribe? Then tell me who killed the cardinal, Cook. Sylvia, you and Sir Castle talked to the cardinal an hour ago, correct? You said it, Astrid. So an hour ago, the cardinal was still alive. And ever since then, the general and I have been together. That's not true. And Sir Castle never went back to the cardinal's room. Nope. We both walked straight back to the lounge. I needed another drink, ho-ho. So neither of us could have killed the cardinal. Right. Unless you're both BUA agents working together. An hour ago, I was with Holston in his study. Isn't that right, Holston? Yes, ma'am. I showed you the latest sketches. And I even gave you a sneak peek at my latest poem in Epic. Of course. Don't remind me. It was very, very poetic. But Holston can confirm I went nowhere near the cardinal's room. And Holston, you didn't either. So if Holston is innocent and Sylvia and Castle are innocent... Sorry, Mr. Brukin, don't look at me. I was with Brother John. We were in the courtyard, right, John? Don't know what you mean by that, but fine, that's true. The cardinal was a right piece of work, but I didn't go near him. So Sylvia was with Sir Castle, I was with Holston, Crystal was with John. Seemed like that just leaves you, Mr. Bisk. You can't. What? You, Cook, where were you for the past hour? I was downstairs in the basement digging up that brewery, remember? Seems to me like we must have a pair of killers on our hands. Not so fast, Cook. The only assassin here is you. You think you can kill Ambassador Belgrave and then pin it on the cardinal? Idiot. This is all just an Ark ploy to spark war with Yateria. doesn't make any sense. Why would I try to pin it on the Cardinal? If Cardinal Cole killed Ambassador Belgrave, it wouldn't be an act of war. I won't fall into one of your arc traps. Wait, so the Cardinal couldn't have killed himself because the window was closed. Did it close on its own? Did the wind blow it shut? What a twist. Let me add this to my notes. Look, this isn't a game. I guess if everyone else has someone backing them up, and I know I sure didn't kill the Cardinal, then the assassins are either Chrissa and John. William, please. Or Miss Zabrukin and Holston. Well, at least you're thinking right even if you're wrong. Or it's Sylvia and Castle, a BUA agent and Yetarian general. Oh, ho, ho. All of this is too clever. It's beyond me. If I wanted Belgrave dead, I just would have challenged him to a duel. Then prove me wrong. Sylvia knew about the secret passage, so she used the key to the unused bedroom to sneak up on Belgrave and kill him. Then she shoves a swallow down the throat to make us think it was the same zealots that killed Prince Eric. The whole point is to push Salem's Vault into another war. Then Castle shoves Cardinal Cole out the window to ho ho, now son, why would I do something like that? Idiot. She's right, William. If you don't have a motive, can you really prove anything to your boss at ARC? No, Anna would never buy this. I'll get to the bottom of this. Don't make me laugh, Cook. I'm tying you up right now, and when the Yetarian army gets here, I'm handing you over. Sylvia, he won't be able to escape through the arcane shield, right? So until it goes down, why not let him try to prove himself? Are you saying, unless I can find the real killer before the shield goes down, you're pinning this on me? That's exactly it, Cook. You're the only one who could have done this. By the time the shield's down, the Yetarian army will have St. Hismark surrounded, and you'll be done for. Har har, your luck's run out, eh? I don't need that from you. I've just got to think who could have done this. The ambassador dies in a closed room. The Cardinal supposedly jumps to his death, but the window's closed. Right, I'm up to it. One of you must be the assassin, but trust me, I'll find you. I'm going to search the bedrooms. I'm sure I'll find something. Any objections? Stay out of my room, Cook. You were looking through everyone's stuff up here earlier. No way I'm letting you go. Besides, you've got nothing to hide, right? Search away then. You'll find nothing. That was easy. Okay. Oh, I gotta call my boss. Anna, it's me again. What's the situation, Will? My name's William. What's the situation, Will? Not looking good. I've got some bad news. What? It was the BUA agent, wasn't it? Well, at least the Salem's Vault army has the place surrounded. Surrounded? Those guys certainly didn't waste any time. No, things have been crazy. I'm never going to get any sleep around here. She has got like one priority. It's just been chaos here. Well, if you think that's chaos, Cardinal Cole just turned up dead. Very funny, Will. I'm serious. Fell from a couple stories into a pit in the courtyard. There was a suicide note where he claimed to have killed the ambassador. Ha! That's all we need. If the Cardinal killed the ambassador, it wasn't an act of war. Well, it wasn't a suicide. Someone pushed him out there and then shut the window behind him. Oh, in the name of the goddess! So our mystery assassin is racking up a body count, eh? Stay safe, Will, but we need to catch whoever's doing this. And they'd better not be a Yetarian agent. And if, for instance, a BUA agent did do it? Like I said, the Salem's Vault First Army is up there. ARC magic troopers, too. Soon as that arcane shield's down, they're moving in. So unless you've got a rock-solid evidence in, 3 hours. Ugh. I gotta run. Another general wants me. If this thing pans out, they better give me a promotion. Alright, good luck, Will. Okay, now to get searching. I'll get to the bottom of this yet. Okay, I'm going to pause it there or stop it there for this episode because we're at 35 minutes. Have a glorious day, guys, and I will see you for episode 6, where we search everyone's luggage.